If you think your cat is just being a cat, you might be missing something heartbreaking. Every time they check on you, every small, strange thing they do, it could be their silent way of screaming for connection. And if you overlook it, you might lose a piece of their trust forever. Have you ever looked into your cat's eyes and wondered, what are they really trying to tell me? Today, we're unlocking the hidden reasons behind the subtle, mysterious ways your cat checks in on you, and one of these signs could change the way you see your baby forever. Stay with me until the end. Missing even one of these signs could cost your cat's happiness. 1. When they ask for food, but don't eat it. Picture this: your cat meows for food, you lovingly fill their bowl, and they just sniff it, then walk away. At first, it feels confusing, even frustrating, but what if I told you this isn't about hunger at all? Studies show that for many cats, eating is linked to affection and emotional safety. When they call you to the bowl, they may not be asking for food. They may be asking for you. But here's the heartbreaking part. If they suddenly avoid a food they've always loved, it could be their silent cry for help, signaling illness. Would you notice that sign in time to save them? 2. The phantom midnight sprint. Have you ever seen your cat bolt through the house at full speed, as if chased by an invisible force? You're left laughing, or maybe a little concerned. This isn't random chaos. For indoor cats, sudden bursts of running can be a desperate release of instinct, the wild hunter trapped inside your gentle companion. But there's another layer. Cats have senses far sharper than ours. Sometimes that sudden sprint is them reacting to something you can't see, smell, or hear. Have you ever wondered what they're protecting you from in those moments? 3. The ancient ritual of burying poop. It seems simple. Your cat covers their poop. But this is more than neatness. It's survival etched into their DNA. In the wild, burying waste hid their scent from predators and from prey. Even now, safe in your home, your cat performs this ritual as if their life depends on it. What does it say about their trust in you when they leave it uncovered? We'll uncover that soon, and it might surprise you. 4. Rolling over when they see you. Your cat flops onto their back when you walk in. Cute, right? Maybe they want a belly rub. But this moment is deeper than you think. A cat's belly is their most vulnerable spot. When they expose it, they are giving you something priceless. Absolute trust. But here's the dilemma. Do you reach out and risk breaking that sacred moment? Or do you honor their trust by simply being present? Would you risk their faith in you for just one belly rub? 5. Why they scratch, and what it means for you. To you, it might look like destruction. To them, scratching is survival, keeping their claws sharp, stretching their muscles, releasing their stress. But there's something most cat owners miss. Scratching also leaves behind scent markers, their personal "I was here." Every scratch on the furniture, every mark on the post is your cat saying, "This is my safe place. This is my home." But what if they stop scratching altogether? We'll get to that soon, and the answer might break your heart. The secret behind scratching. What most cat parents don't realize is that every single scratch carries a message. Hidden in your cat's paws are tiny scent glands releasing pheromones with every swipe. When they scratch your furniture or the post you placed for them, they aren't being destructive. They are whispering to the world, "This is mine. This is safe. This is home." But here's the chilling question. What does it mean when your cat suddenly stops scratching at all? We'll uncover that soon, and the answer might leave you shaken. 6. The silent cry behind vomiting. You walk into a room and see it. Your cat has vomited again. You clean it, maybe sigh, maybe worry. But what if every pile is a message you've been ignoring? Hairballs, diet issues, allergies, these are the obvious culprits. But here's the heartbreaking truth. Frequent vomiting can be your cat's only way to tell you that something deep inside is wrong. Would you notice the difference between a harmless hairball and a silent plea for help before it's too late? 7. When your cat ignores you, Are they really ignoring you? You call their name. They don't even look up. That tiny sting of rejection hits you, doesn't it? But what if I told you this isn't rejection at all? When a cat ignores you, it's often the opposite. They are so comfortable, so secure in your love, that they don't feel the need to prove it every second. Your bond is so deep, they know you're there, and they trust that you know they are too. But there's a fragile line. What if the ignoring isn't comfort, but emotional withdrawal? How would you tell the difference? We'll uncover that soon. 8. The arched back, fear or a plea for safety. A cat arches their back, fur bristled, tail puffed like a bottle brush. To most people it looks like aggression, but in reality, this is fear wrapped in instinct. When your cat does this, they're screaming silently, "I feel unsafe. Protect me. Don't come closer." Would you know how to respond in that moment to keep their trust from shattering forever? 9. When love hurts. The truth behind cat bites. A sudden nip on your hand. What are they saying? Cat bites are a language of their own. Sometimes it's stop, sometimes it's play with me, and sometimes it's love. Those gentle, controlled love bites are your cat's way of claiming you, of saying, "You are mine, and I am yours." But here's the dangerous part. When a bite comes hard, with a rigid body and a hiss, it's not play. It's a desperate warning. Something is wrong. Listen to me. Would you risk misreading that message and breaking their trust forever? 10. When your cat licks you, the love you can't ignore. A rough little tongue on your skin. It seems small, almost silly, but behind that tiny gesture lies one of the deepest bonds your cat can offer. When your cat licks you, they aren't just grooming. They are saying, "You are mine. You are family." It's a sacred ritual, a language older than words. But here's the bittersweet truth. If that licking turns constant, if they lick themselves raw, or you endlessly, it might not be love at all. It might be stress, anxiety, a desperate cry for comfort they can't put into words. Would you know the difference in time to save their peace of mind? 11. When they sleep on you, the ultimate trust. You're lying down, and suddenly a warm little body curls up on your chest. To many, it's just cute. But to your cat, this is everything. In the wild, sleep is the most vulnerable state an animal can be in. When your cat chooses to sleep on you, they are saying, "I trust you with my life. I trust you with my heart." Your warmth, your scent, your heartbeat, you are their safe place, their entire world condensed into one moment of stillness. Would you still move them off if you knew what it really meant? 12. The story behind their eyes, pupils that speak. Look into your cat's eyes. Watch as their pupils shift, widening into black oceans. In dim light, it's biology, but in everyday moments, it's emotion, fear, excitement, anxiety, love. When their pupils blow wide while looking at you, they are silently screaming what they can't say aloud. Would you catch that cry for help, or mistake it for nothing at all? We'll uncover one of the most heartbreaking signs in their eyes very soon. Don't miss it. 13. When your cat stares at you, what are they really saying? Have you ever felt it? That piercing gaze? They just sit there, unblinking, watching you like they can see into your soul. Most think it's curiosity or hunger, and sometimes it is. But sometimes it's more. Cats stare to connect, to bridge the gap between worlds. When they hold your eyes, it's as if they're whispering, "I see you. Do you see me? Are you still mine?" Would you know how to answer that question without a single word? The secret in their slow blink. There's something magical about that moment. Your cat stares into your soul, and then, slowly, their eyes drift shut and open again. To most, it's subtle. To your cat, it's everything. That slow blink is a silent vow. "I trust you. You are my safe place." Every gentle blink is your cat's way of bonding, of giving you a piece of their heart without a single sound. But here's the fragile side. If that stare comes with stiff posture, ears flattened, fur bristled, it's not love, it's fear. And if you miss that sign, You might break a bond that takes years to rebuild. Would you know the difference before it's too late? The belly rub dilemma. Love or betrayal? Ah, the cat belly. So soft, so tempting, and so dangerously misunderstood. The belly is a fortress. Beneath it lie every vital organ, every instinct to survive. For many cats, a hand reaching there is not affection, it's an attack. That's why so many swat, scratch, or bite when you try. But when a cat does let you touch their belly, that's not just trust, that's surrender. That's them saying, I give you my life in the most vulnerable place I have. Would you risk that trust for one belly rub too many? Or will you protect their faith in you by honoring their boundaries? The final question every cat parent must ask. Your cat checks in on you every day in ways most people never see. A glance, a lick, a scratch, a tiny, fragile blink. Every single one is a question they're asking you silently. Do you see me? Do you hear me? Am I safe with you? Would you notice if the answer was no? If you love your cat, you need to see the next video. It might save their happiness forever. Click now and keep protecting the bond you share.